Hello friends, welcome to wavescript.info. In this video, I am going to share source code of e-commerce project which I was earlier created, and I have also shared the video files as well as source code. But there is so many problems and people faces so many issues regarding loading time and a login issue. Whenever they are going to log in, there is a problem. Another problem is loading of the web pages and sign up. So whenever user try to register, there is a problem. So all the issues are fixed in the newest and upgraded version. Just visit the website wavescript.info, and here you can see here e-commerce website project. Click on here and you will be in this page where you will find e-commerce website title and scroll. So this is the download for a download of earlier version, and this is the newer upgraded version of shopping cart. You can see here, or you can read, no video files available for upgraded source code, but most of the code is similar to previous version, and we have video files is also available for previous version. So the login issue is fixed, loading issue is fixed. Without registration, this is the most important part. Without registration, you can add item into cart. Customer order details table is also there whenever customer make a order, so that after successful payment, they will have the record of the item in their orders section. PayPal transaction issue is fixed, and it is higher responsive, not highly but responsive. So let me show you the live demo. Just click on live demo button, and this time you will find here. So I'm not going to registration before adding items into the cart. So first I will add, then I will make a registration, or after if I have already an account, so I will log in. So I'm going to add this Samsung Do's 2. Let me add. So your product is added successfully, and you can see I haven't registered and sign in anything, but my product is added in this cart. And whenever I try to edit, so you can see here the quantity is by default 1. You can increase the quantity as well as we can change the price. If you will change the quantity to, and once update, the product is updated, and you can see whenever you come back again in the same page, you can see edit, the quantity is same 1 again, and update. So it's working well, everything is good. Now I have not registered till now, so I want to buy this product. What I will do, I will click on this ready to checkout button. So this will take me to the login form. If I have already registered, I will provide my email address and password. Otherwise, I have an option of create a new account. The issue in the previous version of this shopping cart in registration, that is not in this registration. You can create a new account, but I have already an account. So I'm going to home, and again I am trying to edit, ready to checkout. Now email address, put your email address, rizwankhan.16@gmail.com, password. Let me log in. So now you can see, now I have an option of PayPal. Earlier I was having an option of ready to checkout, but now I have an option of PayPal checkout, so I can check out. And you can see here, if you'll go back, okay, it's done. And you can see here cart as well as a new option orders, and these two are remaining same. So cart, and let's try to get the product, PayPal checkout. You can see in the URL, it's a sandbox account. So before working on this project, you must have a sandbox, PayPal sandbox account. It's very easy, just type in Google's PayPal sandbox account. So this is my test email address. This is not real email address, and I'm going to put my test password, and you can see here the $5,000 I'm going to pay. So processing is begin. And you can see also have Rizwan Khan's test account. Once you will replace your sandbox account with the original PayPal account, then the sandbox will not be there, and you must have like Rizwan Khan's store, not the word test. Let's pay now. So I paid $5,000, and after, or maybe in few seconds, I will be in my thank you page. So it says, hello Rizwan, your payment process is successfully completed and your transaction ID is this one. So you can continue your shopping. Once I go back, continue. So you can see here my cart is empty because my payment is done. My item is already purchased. So item is purchased. So I can see in my orders table so you can see here customer orders, and the order is this one. Let's again go back and try something different. If I try to log out, and let me add something. Okay, this iPhone I'm trying to add to cart. So you can see a product is added into the cart, and try to edit. And here is one important thing you need to focus. Once I go for ready to checkout, and the same email address I'm using here. So the product is in my cart, and after you can see here, so product is in my cart. I have one cart item, and one order, something is in orders table. Let me try to again edit PayPal checkout. So you can see the another transaction ID. Continue shopping. Cart is 0. It's working well. And if you'll go orders table, you'll find 2 orders. You can order multiple items. So everything is working well. I tested in all situations. And here how I'm doing this thing without registration. I'm using IP address, systems IP address. Once you'll go in my database and refresh, this is the hosting database, and you can see here okay, no cart. I have not any item in my cart, but in my orders table I have 2 items added. So you can see the order ID and the user. So my user ID is 1, product ID is 1 and 2, quantity I have given 1, transaction ID, and you can see payment status is completed. Let me try one more situation. Let's add this one again. I'm trying to add okay, we have already ordered this one. Let me add this one, add to cart. The product is added into cart, and this is in my cart. And if I logged out from here, so now the computer don't know my user ID because I logged out. And again I'm trying to add this item into my cart. This time what happened, let's see. This is the quantity 1, and if once I tried ready to checkout, keep in mind earlier I was added that item by my user ID because I already logged in, but now I'm going to add this item by using my IP address. So I have to remove, because there can be redundancy. Two same items can be there, but I have to do the code in such a way that I can remove if I found a match. Let me see. Login. So the same email address I'm using, you can see the product image, product. And once we have the PayPal checkout option, and once we go back home, so the earlier I was added this iPad with my this account, and after that I was added the same item by my without any registration or login, but because of the same email address I have the same product, so I removed the product which is same. So there is a case of redundancy. And once you go in my database, let's refresh. Okay, cart, and you can see the my IP address is 202.142.7052. and after login, first when I was added the item without any registration, you will see here -1. This -1 is also representing the user is not logged in. He is using without any registration, he is adding the product. So this is also the sign. Product ID is 3. This is all about this one, and let me show you how you can get this item, this shopping cart in your system. Just log out and close. Again, go back to webscript.info. E-commerce website project. Scroll down and you'll find the option of download. Just download it, and you can see it's a 3.12 MB file. Start download. It's a zip file. So this is a file. Let's open it. Take the zip folder from here, copy, and try to go in your C drive if you're using Windows. So once you are in your C drive, if you're using XAMPP, so you can search for XAMPP, or if you're using WAMP, you can search for WAMP. Inside XAMPP, you will find a folder called htdocs. Inside WAMP, you will find a folder called www. So you need to paste the zip file inside that folder. Let me paste here. Okay, it's done, and now I'm going to extract it. Okay, extraction is done, and you can see htdocs Khan store is a folder name, and inside here you can see the database folder. Inside this I have an SQL file. So if you are using XAMPP, so on your XAMPP, or you are using WAMP on your WAMP. So XAMPP is on localhost and phpMyAdmin. Create a new database. Let's name it e-commerce. If I already have ecom, so this is the name of database, ecom. Create database is created, ecom. You can see here. Select the database and click on export. import, and after clicking on import, you will find choose file. Click on choose file and go to the htdoc folder. Name of the file is Khan store, and you can see here Khan store. Inside that we have a database folder. Inside we have khanstore.sql. Open it. Okay, scroll down and click on go. So you can see import has been successfully finished, 32 queries executed, and everything is inside this ecom. Now let's go back again to your docs folder, and here is the file, and inside that we have a folder file called db. Open it, edit with notepad++, or you can use any text editor. Let me decrease the font size. So the local host is correct, username is root, password is blank, and database name is ecom. Save it. It's done. Close this. So database name is done, and let me try to access. Oh, before access, just find your one file, action.php, edit with notepad++, or if you have any other text editor, you can use that one. Let me decrease this font size. Okay, scroll down and you can see here in line 306, from line 306, you can see here I have written localhost project1 payment underscore success.php. So you need to simply change, like my file name is Han store, and if you have a live server, then you can put your domain name instead of localhost. Store. It's done. Let's save it. Let me confirm the Hanistore file. Yeah, it's correct. So save this, close this one, and now everything is done. Just scroll and in a new tab type localhost, and path on store. Inside that we have index file, so I will just press enter. You can see everything is well, and let me see, is there any product or anything? Nothing. Orders. Okay, we have 2 orders. Need to empty that table. Truncate. So type truncate orders if there is anything in the table, and let me 100%. Click on go. So it is empty, no current item is available. So let's come back and try to add. The product is added. Try to check out, edit, radio checkout, and I also have a account in the database file, so I will use my email address 123456789. This password you can also use. The password is 123456789 for this email address. You can use if you want, otherwise you can create your own. So the product is added, and you can see I'm logged in also, and I can go for checkout. So let's do PayPal checkout. Let me put my email password of test account. Here you can also use this email address. This is my test account, rizwankhan@gmail.com, and the password is same, Rizwan Khan. Pay now. So I paid $5,000. So hello Rizwan, your payment processed successfully, and continue shopping. So you can see the cart is empty, and in orders table I will have I have one Samsung Galaxy phone. So this is the whole scenario I showed you, yeah, and I explained each and everything. Now let me show you one thing about codes. If you will open that file, let's say where is the file, and htdocs, and the file name is Khan Store, folder name, sorry. So open Khan Store, and you can see here, if you want you can open all the PHP files. We don't require login form, login, index, customer registration, customer order, cart process, cart action. Open it. So let's decrease the font size. You can see here, let me open one thing. So for every function here I added some comment what the function is doing. You can see here. So don't worry about the functions. If you'll go in action page, you can also have the comments. In the section you can see the count user. So here the code is for counting users, and this is when user is logged in, then we will count number of item in cart by using user session ID. When user is not logged in, then we will count number of item in cart by using user's unique IP address, right? In this way you can read the comment and you can understand what code is doing actually. So in all the pages I have given the required comments. So thanks for watching, and if you like it you can download the source code. It is totally free, and if you need any help you can comment. If I will be free I will help.